This middle-aged agent tried to look cool. After finishing a mission, he set $200 million in cash on fire, which meant every time he woke up, he would be sent across the world on missions to pay off the debt. Until one day after finishing a job, he saw a familiar name inside a criminal's car. It was the amusement park his father used to take him to as a kid. Surprisingly, it was still open even now. Thinking about his growing distance from his family, Hutch stood up to his boss for once and fought for a chance to take his family on a trip. As soft retro music filled the car, the whole family felt truly happy in that moment. When the car reached the small town, they rushed to the water park full of excitement, but the staff told them some bad news. The park had closed after a safety accident the day before. All they could offer was some coupons as compensation. With no choice, Hutch took his family to the arcade. His son Jason's good looks and skill quickly caught the attention of several girls. When he noticed the girls worrying about not having enough tickets, he gave them his own tickets without hesitation. But a nearby bully quickly noticed. Feeling humiliated, the bully called in his guys to surround Jason. Seeing Jason refuse to back down, the bully snatched his sister's toy and ripped it apart. Jason swung his fist in anger. The guard rushed in and pinned Jason down and told them to get out immediately. This obvious bias made Hutch start to lose his temper. His wife worried Hutch would cause trouble. She quickly calmed him down gently. Hutch thought stepping back would avoid trouble, but as they left, the guard slapped his daughter. This time, Hutch could no longer hold back his rage. Outside, he lied, saying he left his phone in the arcade. Then he turned back and walked inside again. In less than 3 minutes, none of the thugs were left standing. Soon, the whole family was dragged to the local police station. The police showed open hostility toward the outsiders and blamed everything that happened on them. Hutch was taken alone into the chief's office. Across from him sat a man calling himself Chief Martin. The boy Jason hit was actually his son. Hutch thought he was in serious trouble this time, but Martin only gave a warning and let them go. Yet as they left the station, the deputy ignored Martin's orders and told his men to retaliate against the family. The next morning, Hutch took his family to the amusement park. They had already put last night's trouble behind them, but when Hutch reached the dock to buy tickets, he sharply noticed a squad of cops walking toward him. He made up an excuse and sent his family on the first boat, while he boarded the next one. The cops glared arrogantly at the middle-aged man. This time, Hutch had no way out. As the boat reached the middle of the lake, they finally lost control and attacked. Hutch rose from the water, burning with rage. After so many provocations from the cops, he could no longer stay calm. After the fight, Hutch called his superior contact. That's when he learned the quiet town was actually a hub for smuggling and underground casinos. Everything here was controlled by a woman named Rentina. Even the police chief was her puppet. Anyone who challenged her, Rentina would wipe out their entire family without mercy. And now that Hutch had hurt her men many times, he was surely on Rentina's hit list.
I mean, you got any intel, an address or anything?
I'll give you a lead, but hear me on this. You're on your own, Hutch.
Using the address given by his contact, Hutch stormed their hideout alone. He carried a bucket of gasoline and poured it over piles of dirty cash without hesitation. If the money went up in flames, the whole place would become a firestorm, and everyone there would face Rentina's wrath. Hutch's demand was simple. He just wanted to get his family out safely. Seeing the unmoved deputy in front of him, Hutch pushed the lighter a little closer. The deputy instantly agreed to the demand. Having achieved his goal, Hutch turned to leave, but then he saw a kidnapped boy fall from a car. He hesitated for a moment and chose not to get involved. But before the car could drive far, he suddenly turned back.